time. Today we are going to revise for our English Friday examination. This is the pattern. This is how you will get in your board exam. Part 1, synonyms, antonyms, plural form, prefix and suffix, compound verbs, phrasal verbs, preposition, expansion, homophone. Okay? Synonyms and antonyms. This time I have given on my own. It is not from your textbook. So you have to read this sentence, and I have given in a choose format. You have to choose which is apt for the question. Then plural form. You know, right? The singular form is given to you. You have to write the plural form of it. Next, prefix and suffix. You know, prefix means you have to add at the beginning of the word. Suffix means you have to add at the end of the word. Next, compound words. Do you know compound words? Yes. Compound words are the words formed by joining two or more words. Example: wonder plus land, wonderland. Phrasal verb. You know, right, what is meant by phrasal verb? Okay? It is not a full sentence. It gives a meaning, but it don't have subject and predicate. Then preposition. Preposition, you know, right? In, on, behind, under. Okay, read the sentence and you have to write the preposition according to that. Next, expansion. For example, OTP, MD. You have to write the expansion of the given word. Next, homophones. Homophones, you know. Okay, they will give you two words which have the same sound but different in meaning and spelling. Next is section 1, prose. Answer the following. Okay, so you have to read it. I think you will get two questions. Sometimes they will give you detailed answer and short answer, and you have to write according to the marks. Sometimes they will give you short answer and detailed answer. You have to read according to the marks. You have to write the answer. If it is a detailed answer, you have to write it in detail. If it is a short answer, you have to write it short. Next, appreciation question. They ask the questions from the given poetic line. Next, rhyme scheme. I taught you, right? Rhyme scheme. Do you remember? You have to read the line and observe the line, and you have to see the end of the word, and which has a similar sound. You have to give the same alphabet to that, and rest of that you have to give a different alphabet. Next, section 3, grammar part. Identify the clause or phrase. You know what is in the clause. Clause is nothing but clause has the subject and predicate. Phrase doesn't have a subject and predicate. Both gives a meaning, and phrase also gives a meaning, but it is not a complete sentence. But clause also gives a meaning, but it is a complete sentence. It's given in your textbook, page number 141. Okay, revise from that. Next is prepositional. Yes, preposition, phrase. Okay, and it is given in the choose format. You have to read the sentence. According to that, you have to write the answer. Next is preposition. Next tense. Okay, thorough with the verb form. Present tense means verb 1 or verb S. Past tense, verb 2. Next is future tense. Shall or will plus verb 1. Present continuous, am or is or are plus verb ing. Past continuous, was or were plus verb ing. Future continuous, shall or will plus be plus verb ing. Present perfect, have or have plus verb 3. Past perfect, had plus verb 3. Future perfect, shall or will plus verb 3. Next, present perfect continuous tense, have or have plus been plus verb ing. Past perfect continuous tense, had plus been plus verb ing. Future perfect continuous, shall or will plus have plus been plus verb ing. Okay, thorough in the verb form and go through the consent. Okay, and the third was when do we use these tenses. Okay, and read the question according to that you have to write the answer. Next, section 4, writing skills. Okay, we have seen notice writing, roadmap direction, picture comprehension. Okay, thorough in all these 3 writing skills. Notice writing is nothing but it is the information given to the group of people. Okay, you have to draw a box. Inside the box, you have to write the that is organization name, comma, place, and after that you have to write the heading, and then you have to write the total and date, month, year, and you have to write who has organized the program. Okay, and everything, date, venue, and timing, and everything you have to write, and what is the expectation from the reader. That also you have to write, and you have to write the name of the person who is writing the notice, and below that you have to write the designation of a person. Is it clear? If they given specifically, you have to write the notice means you have to mention your name and your designation in that particular organization. Is it clear? And then we have seen picture comprehension, right? Okay, observe the picture, look it carefully, and you have to write what are the things you will be writing in picture comprehension. The place, mention the place, and what are the people, and mention the how many people are there, and then you have to mention the thing or object, and then you have to purpose of and what do you understand from this, and if you want to give any model or proverb, and you can add to that. And next, roadmap direction. Okay, just remember these points. Okay, turn right, turn left, cross, and go along the road, and you will find the place and everything. Make sure, and you have to write it. Next, part 3, reading comprehension. They will give you the passage, and you have to answer the questions that are given below. Okay, first you have to read the passage. Second time, write and find out the meaning of that. Try to understand the meaning of the words. Okay, if you are reading the sentence, you are not. If you don't know the meaning of a particular word, then read the sentence one more time, and according to the sentence, you can try to get the meaning of the particular word. Is it clear? Okay. Just to follow this pattern. So this is for 11 marks, and this is for 7 marks. Grammar for 12 marks, and notice writing. There is writing skills for 15 marks, and reading comprehension 5 marks. So overall, you are going to write quarterly examination for 15 marks. Okay, hope you will do it well. Okay, all the best, my dear children. Thank you.